Lincoln, Nebraska.
Hey guys, what is up? Ncaa 31 here, bringing you an online game of NCAA 14. I'm using Nebraska, going up against Oregon. What a surprise. And you can still find online games pretty easily this late in the game shelf life, which is a good thing because I am missing a college football game right about now. I really miss college football, having a game to play to kill between Madden 25 and Madden 15 and talking some college football. But I got to find a way to do it because the college football season isn't very far away at all. Not very far away. And I want to talk about, how teams look in the preseason polls, how I think the season's going to go, recruiting, Heisman Trophy contenders, all that good stuff. I love the NFL, but college football is where I live. A college football weekend is from sunup to sundown, a do not disturb day. College football Saturday, don't text me, don't call me, don't knock on my door. I am locked in from the first game of the day to the last. But unfortunately, what goes on in the courtroom has deprived us of a next-gen college football game. That's a really big shame. Really big shame. I still enjoy this game. I mean, I got burnt out from it, playing it nonstop with the same group of people that I do enjoy playing, but you play each other so many times that it just becomes stale. And then when the next-gen consoles came out, that takes interest away because, let's be frank, it's hard to go back. This game just plays so much different than PS4 Madden 25. It's hard to go backwards from PS4, Xbox One, Madden 25, and then go back and play this because the Madden 25 for the next-gen consoles, it's just such a noticeably better difference, and that's going to only magnify itself with Madden 15 and going forward. It's going to be tough to stick with playing last-gen NCAA. And who knows if we're going to get another college football game, if we're ever going to get another college football game. No one's going to be making a college football game anytime soon, thanks to the lawsuit, the class action lawsuit that was brought by several players, highlighted by Ed O'Bannon, but other hangers-ons have gotten into that.
He's on the run.
And EA Sports and the NCAA and the licensing of college players and all that good stuff. No one's going to be making a game with the landscape that uncertain. No one has any interest of making an unlicensed game, so you can throw that out the window. 2K's not going to make a game. EA's not going to make a game. No one's going to make a game. And us college football fanatics are left out in the cold. But I hold out hope that we're one day going to be seeing a next-gen college football games. I do believe that the landscape of the NCAA is going to be changing. It has to. The NCAA bylaws as they stand right now and how the NCAA is structured is just so antiquated and ridiculous. I can tell you all kinds of sorry stories about the NCAA. I remember times when me and my teammates would be hoofing it to practice in the middle of a deluge, in the middle of a rainstorm. One of our assistant coaches would just whiz right by us, honking his horn, waving, and kind of laughing at us. We'd get to practice and we'd be like, "Hey, coach, you couldn't hook us up with a ride?" He'd be like, "Nah, man, can't do it. Would have loved to, but can't." I mean, the things that, or the means that other schools will go to either be a nuisance as far as reporting perceived or real violations are truly social degenerate in their nature. It can get kind of comical, but it's a consequence of how the NCAA is set up. And I've never been a proponent for paying players, but I believe a change in the landscape is going to happen. It's inevitable.
He's taken down.
I don't know how it's going to shake out, but something's going to change. I mean, these schools are figuring out that the NCAA needs them more than they need the NCAA. What's to stop the Big Ten, Pac-12, Big 12, SEC, ACC, the American Conference from forming their own 80-team league with conferences, divisions, and a TV deal? Not a damn thing outside of tradition. But we all know that these guys don't care less about tradition anymore. We live in a world where Texas A&M and Texas are in different conferences. Oklahoma, Nebraska doesn't get played anymore. Michigan, Notre Dame is not going to be getting played anymore. Tradition went out the window a long time ago in college football. These guys care about their conference deals, their conference TV money, and their bowl tie-ins. But, you know, like I said, I do hold out hope that once the legal dust settles, that we will once again have a college football game to play. I would have loved to have seen this game on PS4. Loved it.
On that play, it was definitely the right move as he got the first down after a
alas, it is not to be for the time being. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this as this game winds down. It was a tough affair for a little while, but I managed to gradually pull away, and I now have my opportunity to go into my Tampa 2 with conservative zone depth. Get a nice little hit there on Marcus Mariota, and he's down to his last gasp. And I'm glad to see this feature of being able to adjust your zone depth and make it into the Madden game. So look how deep my little linebacker drops without me having to do anything. I usually have to hot route him blue in the Madden game, but in this game I could just put him, or put my zone depth to conservative, and he'll sink back farther than what his normal zone depth would be. And I'm very happy that that's going to be in the Madden game this year. So this game is over. I'm just playing with whatever team I feel like playing with. I'm using their default playbooks. And, you know, you'll see the game stats here as Team Magic did his thing. Amir Abdullah did his thing. Only drawback is that when I'm playing this game with my busted up PS3 controller, sometimes I do things I don't mean to do, like swerving around and not being in control of my guy as well as I'd like to be. But, you know, I have old controllers. What can I say? I'm not going to plop down money for new ones at this point. So, hope you guys enjoyed. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Peace.